Elderglen? The name is a whisper on the edge of town. It lives just beyond the last mapped road, a place not found on any modern chart. People speak of it softly if they speak of it at all. They might point, a vague gesture towards the brooding horizon. Then they hurry inside, doors clicking shut. They say Elderglen is ancient, older than the stones of their homes, older than the hills that try and fail to hold it back. It is a place of forgotten promises, of a power that sleeps or perhaps only pretends to. The air around it hums, a low thrum of something vast and patient. It waits. To find Elderglen is not a simple matter of walking. Paths appear, beckoning, then they vanish like smoke, leaving you turned around, or they coil back, leading you away when you wish to go deeper. The forest is selective. It chooses who it permits to cross its unseen threshold. This border is not a fence, nor a line drawn in the dirt. It is a shift in the world, a sudden coldness that seeps into your bones, a silence that falls heavy and complete. The light itself changes, growing dim and green, as if strained through emerald glass. The ordinary world recedes, a fading dream. Inside, the world behaves strangely. Compasses become frantic, spinning without reason. North is a word without meaning here. South, east, west, all forgotten directions from a land left behind. Birds do not fill the air with song in Elderglen. Their melodies are stolen, or perhaps they never learned to sing in this place of deep shadow. The quiet is a presence. It is broken only by the rustle of leaves from unseen movements, or the groan of ancient branches like the stretching of old bones. Or maybe, if you listen very carefully, the frantic thumping of your own uncertain heart. The forest itself seems alive and aware. Look too long at the gnarled bark of the trees. Faces might emerge, watching you with silent judgment. The trees lean closer. They seem to listen to your thoughts, your fears. The ground beneath your feet is soft, too soft. It sighs with each step, like moss covering something hollow, something deep. Shadows are different here. They are darker, richer, and they move with a life of their own, independent of any sun. Elderglen observes. Elderglen remembers every footprint. It knows you are a small, fragile visitor within its vast, verdant heart. Deeper than any cellar, further down than the roots of the oldest trees, lies Orun. His name is not for bedtime stories, though children hear it in hushed warnings. Orun the forest. He is its secret heart, its unseen bones, its dreaming, slumbering soul. They say he is an ancient giant. He walked the world when it was new, when giants were common as mountains. Then he grew weary, or perhaps something bound him to this place. Now he sleeps, a range of hills hidden beneath the soil and leaf litter. His dreams are the twisting branches. Orun's sleeping form the landscape. The stony outcrops that break the forest floor, those are his knuckles clenched tight. The tangled mass of roots that grip the earth, that is his hair, spreading deep. His breath is the wind. It sighs through the canopy, a slow, steady rhythm. It is the pulse of Elderglen. When Orun stirs in his long sleep, the ground shivers, trees topple. New, unknown paths are formed where none existed before. The forest rearranges itself constantly. It is a living map, always changing, a puzzle with no final picture. He was not always like this, not always earth and stone. The old tales, the ones almost forgotten, speak of his transformation. Orun was once a protector, a guardian of all green and growing things, but something changed. A great battle, a profound sadness, or just the immense weight of passing ages. He chose to become one with the land, to merge his being with the soil and stone, or perhaps a powerful curse forced him into this endless earthen rest. The forest grew over him, a living blanket, a green monument to his silent, sleeping power. The forest breathes with Orun. The oldest villagers, the ones with eyes that see beyond the surface, they know this. When Orun inhales, the trees draw strength from the deep earth, their leaves unfurling towards the filtered light. When he exhales, mist drifts through the clearings. It carries the scent of damp soil, of ancient decay and of forgotten magic. This rhythmic breath is the source of Elderglen's unsettling power. It is its lifeblood, it is its mystery. To walk in Elderglen is to tread softly upon the chest of a sleeping god, a tiny dancer on the edge of his vast, unknowable dreams. The people who live near Elderglen fear it deeply. They tell stories around their fires, stories designed to keep their children from straying. Tales of those who wandered too close to the tree line. Perhaps they were drawn by a melody only they could perceive, or by a shimmering light that danced just out of reach among the darkest trees. The forest has a voice, the elders say. It is a siren's call, promising hidden knowledge. It offers wonders beyond imagining. But Elderglen is a harsh bargainer. It never gives without taking. Usually it takes the curious wanderer. The most chilling tale, the one that silences even the boldest child, is the story of Mira. She was a young girl, bright as a summer morning, no older than 7 years. She saw a butterfly. Its wings were like shards of coloured glass, impossibly beautiful. It fluttered towards the shadowed edge of Elderglen. Mira, laughing, ran after it. Her joyous laughter echoed among the trees, and then, abruptly, it stopped. The butterfly vanished. Mira vanished too. Her parents searched for days, their desperate calls swallowed by the deep, uncaring green. They say Mira is not truly gone from the world. Sometimes, when the night is perfectly still and the wind blows just so from the forest's depths, you can hear her. A faint giggle, light as thistledown, carried on Orun's slow breath, or a fragment of a nursery rhyme, drifting from a place where no child could possibly be. Some believe she plays forever in sun-dappled glades hidden deep within Elderglen. Forever young, a companion to the forest's own secret children. Others whisper that Orun himself keeps her safe, a tiny, precious thing held gently in his vast, sleeping hand. These woods are cursed. That is the name the locals give to Elderglen. Cursed, or perhaps simply indifferent to human joy and sorrow. It operates by its own ancient laws, rules that mortals cannot comprehend. The paths within it shift and change. A clearing you saw yesterday might be a dense, impassable thicket today. A way out can become a route leading ever deeper into the green, bewildering maze. Mira's story serves as a terrible, enduring reminder. Elderglen does not forgive carelessness. It offers no easy escapes. It simply is, vast and unknowable. Very few who venture deep into Elderglen ever return. Those who do are marked by their journey. They are never quite the same people who went in. They come back with a hollowness in their eyes, or a wild, untamed look that speaks of things seen and unheard. Their hair might be suddenly streaked with grey, as if years passed for them in mere days. They speak of lost hours, of time that stretched or compressed in impossible ways. Their stories are like shattered mirrors, offering only fractured glimpses of a larger, terrifying truth. They describe things that should not be. Trees that whisper secrets in a language older than humanity. Paths that slope downwards, ever downwards, into a warm, earthy darkness, towards the sound of a slow, immense heartbeat. They talk of shadows that detach from their casters, dancing with a sinister life of their own. Some recall fleeting sights of creatures with too many eyes, or perhaps no eyes at all. All of them remember the constant, unnerving sensation of being watched not by eyes, but by the very air they struggle to breathe. The survivors carry a piece of Elderglen back with them, an invisible burden, a chill that settles deep in their bones and never truly leaves. The faint, persistent scent of damp leaves and rich earth clings to their clothes, a perfume that no amount of washing can erase. They grow quiet, introspective. Their gaze often fixes on a point beyond the visible world, lost in memories they cannot fully share. They offer stark warnings. Do not go there, they plead, their voices often rough and strained. The forest, it changes you. It takes pieces you can never recover. So listen well to these warnings. Elderglen is not a place for idle curiosity. It is not an adventure for the brave, nor a challenge for the foolish. It is a realm of ancient, slumbering power, of secrets that are best left buried deep beneath its roots. Orun sleeps his timeless sleep. It is wise to let him rest. For if he should ever truly awaken, or if the forest itself decides you are interesting enough to keep, you will become just another lost whisper among its rustling leaves. Another sad story told to keep others away. another soul swallowed by the forest that breathes.